Thank you for joining us for this unboxing of Grandstream's GWN7052F dual band Wi-Fi router. This router is ideal for internet service providers, small offices, home offices, and remote workers. So let's dig in. First out of the box is the router itself. First, we can unfold these 4 antennas, really physically seeing the power of the 2x2 MUIT-MIMO technology. Flipping this over to the back, we have the power port, the USB for future releases, 4 LAN ports, and a WAN port. Next, out of the box, we can find our power cord and networking cable, and this illustrated step-by-step user's manual that walks you through the installation process pretty easily. Next, we just need to plug in our power cord and the networking cable, and then plug those two into our wall outlets. Once we're connected to power, we can see the status lights here on the front, which can keep users updated on the health and activity of their router. While this video is about the GWN7052F, I would like to highlight the differences between the GWN7052 and the GWN7052F. This wireless router's enhanced F version offers the additional benefit of a 1 GB per second SFP WAN port to connect a fiber optic cable. In addition, where the GWN7052 sports 128 MB of RAM and can support up to 30,000 NAT sessions, the GWN7052F has twice as much RAM with 256 MB and can thus support twice as many NAT sessions with 60,000. Its larger memory also allows the GWN7052F to act as a controller for up to 50 GWN series access points, whereas the smaller GWN7052 model can support up to 30. This router is powered by 802.11 AC Wi-Fi technology, which is just labeled as Wi-Fi 5, supports mesh networking, supports enterprise-grade VPN, and supports AP connections. Grandstream offers a built-in AP controller, a cloud controller, and a web interface, ensuring easy installation, setup, and management. With its dual-core 880 MHz processor, the GWN7052F provides Wi-Fi speeds of up to 1.266 GB per second to 100 concurrent wireless devices, enabling bandwidth-demanding applications such as 4K Ultra HD video streaming, web meetings, video conferences, online gaming, and more to execute with perfection every single time. Thank you for watching our unboxing. We're now going to segue into a little Q&A here with Daniel and answer some common questions that you might have before buying your Grandstream router. So, Daniel, can you tell us more about the built-in controller and the cloud-based controller?
Sure. So on the router, you're going to have a built-in controller for access points. So when you are connecting the Grandstream access points to extend your network coverage, that is going to be on the web interface of the router, so you can control all your access points from the router. You don't have to go to a separate web portal or open up another piece of software. But that's also available on Grandstream's GWN Cloud Manager, so you can manage all that remotely as well.
Amazing. That definitely makes if you're in charge of a network or if you're just a one-man show and you're trying to keep everything on the same page, it helps relieve some tasks off your to-do list. So
Bailey, tell me on your experience, how was the usage of the GWN controller, and tell us about the app.
Right, so GWN does have a web interface, but they also have an app that you can download right to your phone, which is super easy and tangible. So, whether you're driving the car or, going to the grocery store, you can always just log onto that app. So you can monitor your bandwidth usage, you can monitor the status of your device, and you can manage your configuration, which is super helpful to just have that right there on your phone.
Absolutely.
Okay, so at first glance, this router looks kind of crazy. It has 4 antennas coming out of it. So can you tell us what the usage of that really is?
Yeah, so the 4 antennas, it's going to be 2 antennas that are built for your 2.4 gigahertz frequency and 2 that are built for the 5.8 frequency. So that's going to allow you the 2 2x2 MIMO antennas that we saw from the specs.
Elaborate for us on the mesh networking and AP connection ability.
And that, I think, is probably one of the key features here, to have mesh network that's built into the router. So typically you want to see a mesh network in small office environments, even in the house for the residential, where you don't have the ability to have wired infrastructure. So now your router is what's giving your network its brains, but it can talk wirelessly to every access point that's around the site. So without having to put Cat5 or Cat6 cable in the walls, you can now just plug in the router, and you can plug in the access points, and wirelessly they'll all mesh together and give you the same SSID network.
So what I'm hearing is you can change your network infrastructure and drill less holes in your walls now.
That's right. Drill less holes, pull less cable. Yeah. So now that you've seen this device, you've gotten to experience a little bit. Where do you see this being deployed? What environments would it be best used for?
Right. So this is a commercial grade router, but it absolutely can be used in the home. So whether you're home or office, where you're doing a lot of streaming, video conferences, or especially in the home environment, a lot of gaming. Both of these routers are very flexible to fit into your home environment or your office environment. Thank you for watching this video of Grandstream's 7052F router. Stay tuned for more networking solutions from Grandstream.